Kuna diverse kidogo from this nini.
Sema, usiulize mambo zingine zenye si za hii mapini.
Nataka tu nijue juzi we saw Eric Omondi say kwamba wasanii wamelala. What's your take on that?
Wasanii wamelala na yeye na wamelala hapo. Never understood that. In what way?
Anasema hawafanyi kazi, hawajitumi. Yeah.
Unaonaje? Unaona kama anasema ukweli ama anadanganya?
That's when nataka kujua opinion yako.
No, wewe nataka kujua opinion yako. Do you think he's saying facts or he's just saying what he's saying?
At some point akona facts.
Facts gani?
Kuna wasanii it's been like months hawajaachia ngoma.
Na kuna wale wameachia ngoma, si ndio?
Yeah.
So kuna wale wanafanya kazi na kuna wale wafanye kazi.
Yeah.
Si ndio?
Yeah.
So kuna wale kila sector, kuna wale wanaekelea bidii na kuna wale waekelea bidii. Kwa class kuna kuangana number 1, wale wanasoma na kuna wale wasomi. So that happens everywhere. If you ask me, I think Kenya is doing very good right now in terms of muziki wise. Hata Tanzania hatushindi. Tanzania watu wanakujanga kusema ati guys, can you see how Diamond is doing and kwa nini wasanii wangapi? Diamond ndo msanii pekee yake Tanzania. Kwa kila saa Diamond ndo mnatumia kama marking scheme. Kitaka kubash wasanii wa Kenya, you guys need to see what Diamond is at. Diamond is doing videos in which country. You need to emulate and do the same. No, sisi tuko malipopoa and we are doing good. I think hata watu wakianza kusema sijui ati Kenya iko nyuma, unafaa kuangalia how many countries do we have in Africa. We have like 54, right? 54 countries. Nigeria, Tanzania, blah blah blah, hizo zote. Country gani hapa Africa unaweza iko juu ya Kenya kimziki? Tusihesabu Nigeria. Gani ingine hakuna. Na Nigeria tukumbuke iko na population ya 200 million. Tusiongee South Africa, they cannot surpass what we are doing. Yeah, they can't. You know, those are facts, but because we have a culture of kunapenda kudharau, kwa downgrade wasanii, demean, tunataka kusema nani is doing better than us, nani is doing better.
And what's your take on wasanii wa Kenya kukatenrizia wasanii wanakuja ku headline events?
Kukatenriz ni kufanya kuimba kabla ule jamaa imba. If that is the case that I've been categorizing for akina Bahati and whoever. Because mimi hata nikwambie, mimi ukiniita show, for instance, if I was called yesterday to perform, mimi ningewaambia niweke wa kwanza nimalize niende nyumbani. Nyinyi wengine wabaki wakivurugana huko. Mimi sijai understand hiyo context ati mtu anakatendraise. Ni mtu anapanda alipo pesa yake, whether the event organizer is the one who's going to allocate time for you when you're going to perform. Si mambo ya kukatendraise. Unaona, hiyo pia ni kitu kingine. Buda watu wapige, bora umelipwa. Mimi hata show ikiwa inaanza saa hii niweke saa 1, mimi niimbe na umenilipa. Mimi ndapiga show na ndaenda mtaa.
Komondi alita nini? Alisema Tuesday anahaji wasanii wa machapa around KCC kuhusu story ya
hiyo sijasikia.
Parliament.
Hata mambo ya Komondi buda bana. Hiyo jamaa si msanii. Nyashinski anasemeje? Sauti Sol anasemeje? What is Major saying? If those guys make any statements about the current matter, then I will give you a response. But Eric Omondi is supposed to address comedians. Unaona?
My name is Don from Don Online TV. We've seen so many brands come and go, courtesy of Wasani. Are we expecting a long-term, growth with your brand or?
Yeah, this is long-term. I tell you that for free, because every time you see musicians, not musicians really, but people who are in the entertainment industry partnering with brands, haikuangi ni Khaligraph Jones. Mimi sifanyangi hivyo. And if you see me decide to do it, then there has to be a very concrete reason as to why that is happening. Because I feel like this is long term. Remember I told you the foundation of this partnership is friendship. Unaona? So with that said, I think it answers your question.
Out of Nairobi, how many other branches do you have so far?
Sam is going to respond to that. He's in the best position to give you that response. But I can tell you this. The intention is to take it out there beyond even Kenya, East Africa, to Konini in Kisumu.
If I can help you out on your question, Number one, and I think it's our fault that we did not state this, so kindly get this very clearly. Galactic will be available in all local supermarkets. We're talking about Carrefour, we're talking about Naivas, and soon maybe Tuskys and the rest of the supermarkets. So it will be reachable to everyone. And as I said earlier, we'll also create a platform for youth to come on board with us as resellers and make something for themselves also. Does that answer your question?
I'm asking what you have sent to Khaligraph. What does you see the brand ambassador product?
Pardon?
What do you see despite your friendship with Khaligraph so that you can be your brand ambassador of your product?
Before you even respond to that, I'm not a brand ambassador here.
You're already
I'm not
wrong.
an influencer. Influencing is a job we will give you people. Unaona, you and the company you're working for. So you're in the entertainment industry. That's where you are going to come and influence people. Now, Mimi, I'm not an influencer or a brand ambassador. Mimi, I'm part of the team. Okay? All right.
As you said earlier, it's a partnership. It's not a brand ambassador, influencership, no.
Yeah, and Khaligraph, last time STC was in the country and he was asked if he can do a collab on a song with you, and he replied that you're not doing the same type of music. And as for me, I think we are both rappers, and even though if you're not doing the same type of music, I've seen bongo artists collaborate with rumba artists, rappers collaborate with other artists. So is there like a personal issue with you and STC that maybe led to this?
What is your name, young man?
I'm born said.
Do you know why we're here today? But because you asked me that question, nakupatia jibu. Alisema ati yezi fanya ngoma na uji. Do you have any other question? You're not going to
Excuse me, can we have questions pertaining Galactic, please?
Yeah.
I've seen recent from the Instagram post umepiga showbiz fulani, yani uko na tight security, magari yakishua.
Sina security. Hiyo ni video na shoot. Mimi ni security.
That was a video.
That was a video shoot. Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Bain security.
All right. Maybe just to add on this, I've seen you've invested a lot in the art. You have your own studio. You've ventured into business, different business that is real estate, car, transport. So I want to know that what is that thing that keeps you going? Because it's about partnership. It's about growing. It's about you becoming more than an artist.
Yeah. I've always been very vocal with my past, or rather where I come from. You guys know where I come from. I come from Kayole. So basically, I came from nothing. And being able to elevate to a level whereby a lot of people look at you as a source of inspiration, then you have to ensure that you lazima wapatie reason yako kwa role model wao. I don't want to go back to Kayole. And there are a lot of, I don't want to go back to, I love that place to death, but sirudi kuishi Kayole, yani nasiko ubaya ama siko uzuri. Nataka ku-inspire mavijana that waweze kuelewa that if you put your mind and if you just consistent with your job or whatever it is that you do, then eventually the doors are going to open. And that's why mimi wanga nimekaa chini. There are a lot of side shows and everything is happening, but at the end of the day, I try as much as I can to ensure that I set a good example for these other young kids to follow. So that's why I do what I do.
Yeah, Khaligraph, we've seen you've been pushing your brand, saying you want to drop an album very soon. Is it, did you have to all it, try ufanye hii kwanza ndio ikwe kama main sponsor ama ni
No, I mean everything has its own time of happening. So that was not part of the plan. This was part of the plan. This thing was already arranged like 5 months ago or 1 year ago. So kila kitu imepangwa. Hapa hakuna vitu zinafanyika random. Hapa hakuna mini guesswork. Everything is arranged and everything has to fall into place, and that is exactly what is happening right now.
And when are we expecting the album?
December. Sasa kwanza nataka mnunue hizi vitu. Exactly. Alafu album mnunue December.
So Khaligraph, hii swali yangu ilikuwa nakuta, bwana uliamua kuchukua hii kampani ya electronic gadgets.
Juu nimekuwa kwa ground na nimekuwa nikioperate. Wala wasa wanajua mimi ni msee wa magari sana. So nimekuwa nikicheki yani naangalia there has been a very big gap in terms of inaitwaje accessories. Unaona accessories zimekuwa lacking kidogo, nikaona na because me and Galactic have been in tumekuwa na hiyo foundation ya friendship. I felt like this is the opportunity to take and for us to come together and decide to introduce this venture into the market, and that's that. Yeah, feel tu yani kulikuwa na kagap na tunaweza set fit mika OG na Galactic kama Galactic. Yeah.
Khaligraph?
Yeah,
I'm here from Pasho. I know that.
Not on Pasho kwanza si watambuani.
We love you too, by the way. We really love you too. Of course, the year is coming to an end, and I know there is an album. How would you describe your 2021?
So Nyindo Mkoko Udako, how would you describe it?
Because we can't describe it for you.
No, you can, because you always describe everything for everybody.
Not everybody.
You do it on your blogs, and you always talking, saying things. I don't want taking things out of context. But monaje, hii mwaka ilianza, nimetesa, nimefanya ile kitu nimefanya, mwaka inaisha, bado nasukuma hiyo mboka. These are things you people don't say this. Lakini Khaligraph akia wizotano nane akitokea sema Khaligraph amevaa mbwakni, that is everybody, Khaligraph amevaa mbwakni. Lakini Khaligraph akienda kunominate wa BET, mnauliza, do you think Khaligraph deserves to be nominated at the BET Awards? That is exactly what happens. But hii mnajua nini tumekuwa tukifanya. Hata even right now, you guys are supposed to be the ones who are out here rebuking and condemning these people who are saying that Kenyan music is dead. You know what we do out here. You also know the amount of work and sacrifices that we have to lay down in order for this thing to come together. So nyinyi mnafahamu mnatutetea, si mambo za udaku kila saa hapa hivi.
Yeah, we love you too.
Samkid, I'd like to ask you this question. Are you planning to have a major tour, Galactic tour, across the country with Khaligraph?
Yeah, that's something that's in the pipeline, and we'll communicate that later.
Khaligraph, to your fans, maybe you can just tell them something regarding Galactic.
My fans, first of all, I just want to say this. I'm grateful for the fact that they have always shown me support all the way. When I started, back up everybody nimefikia. Na mafando wamemeki kitu yote ikuwe possible. You guys, I tell you this, I came from nothing. Na nikisamanga hivi, because of sometimes how I speak, you want to make assumptions. I came from nothing. But then fans made it possible for Khaligraph to be able to sit here in the middle of these two big powerhouses in this country. Unaona? So my fans, thank you so much. OG kama OG Mr. You let down. I'm always gonna keep it coming through. Galactic, Manzejo, you wanna take it to a different level of which you already have. Right now, you will know about that. And yeah, support is to come through, Manze.
Khaligraph, Nasoli hapa from Black TV. You have been one of the artists who kazi safi huko hapa Kenya and outside the country.
Thank you. That's how you're supposed to start. By the way, before you ask me the question, you have to commend me for my good job. Nimekuwa nikiwakilisha hapa hivi nje Manze. So say Khaligraph, thank you, and then you can ask me. Unasemaje?
So tumekuwa tukiona umefanya kazi na wasanii kutoka Kenya and outside Kenya. And we just want to know, kuna time ulisema utafanya collab na Kanye West. Hii collab itakuja lini?
Hakuna take trust the process. Yani nusamanga hivyo kwa ngoma. I believe it's Kanye West probably doesn't even know who I am. We're just being frank, but he will know who I am in future. If kidogo too, I trust the process. I believe in God. If God was able to take me from where I was up to where I am right now, then believe me, that is going to happen as well. So just be patient.
Okay, last questions, please.
Have you expected other collabs, maybe other rappers from outside Africa?
Outside Africa nafanya nao, lakini pia hapa Kenya pia nafanya nao, yani because I believe Kenya pia tuko na marapa wanoma, unaona.
Caterpillar alienda wapi?
What do you mean Caterpillar alienda wapi? Sana kula 1 million yake alishinda vizuri, yenye mpasho wa kupost. Mpasho wa kuweka hiyo. Akisema Khaligraph alifanya Caterpillar akashinda 1 million. Hiyo ilirushwa huko kwa under the carpet tu, yani amkuweka. Nyinyi bloggers nyinyi ampende wewe anajua bana, unaona huyo na hiyo ni blogger mwenzenyu amweki. Amsemi kuna kijana alitoka Kibira akashinda 1 million off a competition that Khaligraph orchestrated. You don't say that. You go and post it on Monday, by the way. As you post this, mambo ya Galactic, yeah. You go.
Last question, please. Last question, please.
You're one of the best artists in Kenya.
Yeah.
Actually hakuna kama
Hapana, kunao, yani tuseme tu yani lakini Thank you.
But as a bigger, going down to work with stamina, that's ready for that.
Yeah.
My question was, what is your call to listen
that is a move that should be emulated by any mainstream artist when yako hapo hivyo kwa limelight. I think sometimes hiyo nimezoea kufanya job na wasanii wadogo, hiyo responsibility wangemekwa kwa Khaligraph sana. Alafu at the end of the day they don't give me credit for that. These bloggers, they don't say that Khaligraph is always out there ku ensure wasanii wana rise, yani unaona. But I believe nikifanya hivyo, mtu kama Major by the way kwa kifanya hivyo anapatia wasanii ma collaboration, wasanii wadogo, ngoma zinakuwa hit, unaona kitu inafanyika. Aftermath, Nyashinski pia anafaa kuwa na do hivyo. Who else? Pizzo the King, unaona, Pizzo the King, Octopizzo pia wanafanya hiyo mboka. Pose King Kaka ama kadhe wote yani
Okay, one last question, then we go, please.
What are your final remarks as the team? Your final remarks?
Yes. Well, the final remark I can tell you, again, I'll appreciate you for coming, joining us today. And